I just want to tell you that it was gorgeous. The ensemble, they're feeling each other. And how he's taken the highest register.
Wow, that was actually a journey transition by the Eagles. Take it to the limit one more time, seriously. It's talking about heartbreak, things you think it will come, and getting money, working hard to get money, or working on love to get time. This is some kind of thick, deep lyrics in itself, and I would like to check the fact about the song in itself.
The hold on that, the perfect clarity, the perfect crystal clear pitch. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. The note that came out of this man, jeez. But I love how this part, like, take it to the limit. It just seems like a very fun way that they can kind of play over each other, experiment vocally, kind of switch things up. It's kind of a more like experimental part of the song where we can kind of change things up. We can like take it to the limit. We can do some little crazy little runs. We can do some crazy little like entrances, etc. So it's kind of just a nice little section to experiment a little bit, and I think we're experiencing that right now with how we're kind of changing the notes.
Take it to the limit. This song, released in 1975, isn't just another ballad, it's a poignant exploration of ambition, burnout, and the search for personal boundaries. Randy Meisner, the Eagles bassist, takes the lead vocals on this track. His voice, often overshadowed by Henley and Fry, shines with vulnerability and a raw emotional quality perfectly suited to the song's theme. The lyrics, co-written by Meisner, Henley, and Fry, tell the story of someone pushing themselves relentlessly, striving for success, until they reach a breaking point. The limit isn't just about professional achievement, it's about the cost to one's well-being and personal relationships.
I like that. Take it. I can like just to talk about the hook though. Take it to the limit one more time. Like, whose idea was that? You know what I mean? Take it, slight pause, and then push the rest out. I think that was whoever idea that was beautifully made. Like, and one thing I like to get into sometimes is just the structure of songs and why I believe it's catchy like that. You know what I mean? Like, these are like the parts of the songs that you don't forget about as a listener.
Wow. You could slice. Yeah, it was smooth. I'm looking for these analogies to say, but I would say smooth as, but that was smooth, man. That, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Would that be a, I mean, I don't know, in some cultures, but would that be a wedding song? Could that be a first dance wedding song? Let me know if that was the case for you guys. In addition to that, as well as it being possibly a wedding song, perhaps, me gets a feeling that this song is probably a little bit more for the late night heads. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when it's out there, you know what I mean? The song's in the back, you know what I mean? People are kind of like listening to people.
No way. This is my favorite performance I've seen so far from this concert. With all due respect, sir, I don't know your name, but I didn't know I could love someone more than I love Don, but you might just took in that spot. What's this man's name, sir? You fucking, oh my gosh, bro. That was amazing. There's very, very little reactions I've done where I stood up out of my seat.
Musically, Take It to the Limit is a masterpiece of restraint and nuance. The gentle acoustic guitar, the subtle piano chords, and the soaring harmonies all contribute to the song's melancholic atmosphere. Notice how the instrumentation builds gradually, mirroring the protagonist's increasing pressure. The song's enduring appeal lies in its relatability. We've all felt the pressure to succeed, to push ourselves beyond our limits. Take It to the Limit reminds us that it's okay to step back, to prioritize our well-being, and to recognize when we've had enough. Meisner's departure from the Eagles shortly after the song's release adds another layer of poignancy to the track. Some believe the song reflects his own struggles with the band's demanding lifestyle. Regardless, Take It to the Limit remains a timeless testament to the human condition.
I'm not gonna lie, that song was fire. That song was fire. I liked it. I like the chorus, the hook. You can't listen to that song and not like it. It has such a catchy hook and a catchy melody as well. It's so good. I told you, like, the laid back chill vibes of it. It's a song that you can just listen to when you're just cruising, when you just want to think, when you just want to relax, you know.
All right, everybody, this is very interesting. And especially interesting because I just did some research and I found out, maybe this is true, maybe not, but it says here the title explained by Meisner means to keep trying before you reach a point in your life where you feel you've done everything and seen everything. Sort of a feeling, you know, part of getting old. And this is interesting because when it comes to even Hotel California, and it sounds crazy, by the way, but sometimes in art you can tell that the artist itself, or of course the artists right now here, multiple, somehow they're able to capture their wisdom, their experience, their life.
And take it to the limit one more time.
I love this beautiful ballad. What a beautiful song. Wow, every single one of them just killed this. But oh my God, listen to the voice of the lead singer. Wow. So smooth, so pure, so clean. It was flawless. And then the other band members playing the instrument and, you know, backing him up. Take it to the limit. Oh my world, my God, I'm so impressed. I'm really impressed by their talent. Honestly, this is all pure. This is pure.
They're looping same phrase. Take it to the limit. Yeah, and especially the variation of this phrase and his improvisation, I say. But I think it's good prepared improvisation for this song, especially when he's jumping to his highest range. Some of them, it was taken with a mixed voice, and I've got only once when it was singing with the head voice. I get the highest note right in this passage. Maybe I'm wrong, because I was listening to the whole choir now here. But they're doing so cool. I really love the ensemble, especially all these people are singing all together and doing such wonderful vibe. And
the year is 1975. The Eagles, already a successful band, are feeling the pressure to deliver another hit album. They're working on one of these nights at Criteria Studios in Miami, Florida. Randy begins to play the song on an acoustic guitar. The other band members listen intently. The Eagles begin to dissect the song, offering suggestions and critiques. Randy listens patiently, taking notes. Over the next few days, the band meticulously crafts Take It to the Limit. Glenn helps refine the lyrics, Don strengthens the melody, and the others contribute their instrumental expertise. Finally, it's time for Randy to record the vocal track. He steps up to the microphone, nervous but determined. Randy delivers a powerful and emotional performance. His voice soars on the high notes, capturing the vulnerability and longing of the song. The band erupts in applause. Take It to the Limit is complete. The song becomes a massive hit, reaching number 4 on the Billboard charts and solidifying the Eagles' status as one of the biggest bands in the world. But the pressure of performing the songs demanding high notes night after night eventually takes its toll on Randy.
That was excellent. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you're an Eagles fan, let me know. Wow. I mean, I'm member per member, they are greatness. I mean, everyone is extremely talented in this band. and created some tension. But the creativity, the talent, it is all there. And
now, this is my second Eagles song that I've really ever listened to, but what I am noticing, at least pattern-wise, is that the last song was very symbolic and dealt with really deep topics, as well as this one, so I really like that their lyricism is a bit less superficial and more hard-hitting. I really like the message of this song, which kind of covers the idea that you should keep trying until there's nothing to try any longer. That's a message that a lot of people in my generation need to hear because they give up very easily, including myself sometimes, unfortunately.